Good evening, everybody. It is so good to see you all. Congratulations. Congratulations, Chase, on getting first. And I have a cat all of a sudden rustling through a bunch of stuff underneath me. 1 second while I remove the stuff. Be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. She found a box. I had some food shipped, and there was still a box next to my desk full of paper. Naturally, that's what cats do. Cats play in boxes and play with paper. That one's on me. But yes, dance. Celebrate your win, my friend. And hi to everyone else who may be watching tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you all are being kind to yourself today. That you're being good to yourself. This is a non-political space, right? I've made it very clear this is an escape from those things. However, I think I need to say just a little tiny thing. I hope that's okay. Because I know that right now it can be a bit of a scary time. And, you know, we're going to be facing some changes. That much is true. And believe you me, I am not downplaying it in this moment. But what I wanted to say is that what is happening in this country right now is an explosion of fear, an explosion of anger, and also an explosion of loneliness and isolation. And what I vow to do, and what I hope you all vow within yourselves to do, is lead every moment with kindness and with love. Oh my God, so serious. Ah! Hey everybody, sorry. I'll come back to that. Hi, Moon's Dancer Raid, let's go. Welcome in, my friends. Moons, how was the fishes? I hope the fishes were good. And Antoine, Sunny, and Leilani, it is so great to see you all. Let me give you that shout out, Moon's Dancer. I should make you do it yourself. Kidding. If you all do not follow Moons, I highly recommend that you do. Please drop her a follow. Very chill streamer, and if you miss the link, you can look down at the bottom of this page. You'll always find her a link to her channel. Other guy, Kaboomer. It's so great to see you all. Hi-yo. Planet Coaster 2 day. Yes, nothing else of note happened today. Nothing at all. How's the game? I opened it like 30 minutes ago, and I do not feel confident in my... there's going to be a lot of UI fumbling. We'll just say that. Oh, it's so great to see you. Did you catch any bigger fish than the fish that is in your aquarium? Because I don't know how much bigger you can get, though. I think I caught a slightly bigger fish, right? But that's how fishing tales go. They're always, a little sus. Oh, quote number 64. strap them onto me. Yeah, do that. Strap them onto me. You did not, but Sunny has a fish much bigger than yours. Oh my goodness, good job, Sunny. I hope you're very proud of yourself. Hey, Faraday, it is so wonderful to see you tonight, my friend. Ahoy, ahoy indeed. You're going to be hearing a lot of British people. Do I not have channel point redeems on? No! Thank you. Let me fix that. Oh, thank you, Faraday. And you know, I am sending you the biggest hug as well. Let me fix my error. When we do reading streams, I turn off all of the disruptive redeems, but they should be all on in full force tonight. So give me 2 seconds. It's all in one page here. You can't goo me. Yeah, you have to be able to goo me, woo me, and tongue twister me. I'm gonna stop. There we go. And we got all the video ones on now, enabled, and all of, there we go. That should take care of it. If it doesn't, we can certainly address it. You don't see Bean Wheel. I think I kept that one off, maybe. Oh. I love these things way more than I should. Oh, we're gonna dive into the game in just a second. Let me just take a sip of my tea here. And I was actually having a tiny, slightly serious chat before we got started, and hopefully you guys will oblige me for just like a second. You can goo me still. But what I was saying right as you raided, that this stream is a non-political space, right? That's always kind of been the intention, and it's going to stay that way. However, I thought I needed to say something, just something small. It's the best fucking thing ever. Why did I decide to start making that sound as part of the redeem? That's great. But what I wanted to say is, right now we live in a time of a lot of fear. We live in an explosion of anger, isolation, all those things. And all I would like to ask of you all is to try your best to approach every day with kindness, and not, for us to be scared is to give in. For us to be scared is what they want. And I would like us to not give that to them this time around. And I will be here. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And oh yeah, other guy. Ew. Not too bad. Oh God. Here indeed, Faraday. We just have to take care of each other and ourselves, and we have to have fun. We have to. I love this. I love the slime. Jerry morphs into Octodad. I was actually considering playing that on stream because I've never played it, but I really want to. I realized the sound redeems are not on, and then we're going to dive into the game. That was it. I realized the sound redeems are not on. I knew there was going to come a stream where I forgot them all. I accidentally turned on moons.mp3. That is chaos. All right, there we are. How great would it be if moons.mp3 just started blasting? If you all haven't heard it, it is gold, but it is the absolute chaos. Shall we dive in?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, still big. Thought I fixed you. Ha, much smaller now. Alright, so I will be the first to admit that I opened this game about maybe 20 minutes before the stream. I had a very busy day today. And so I made this little path. And what I thought we would do is we would just look through all of the stuff. And what I'd like to do is we'll start with a water park because, of course, we got to start with a water park. And then what I'd like to do is expand it on further streams if we like where we're going with it. We can add regular coasters, and I'd like to put a water coaster next to a flume. I think that would be good. There is a tutorial. Yeah, I should have done that. I didn't. However, I do feel relatively confident. Relatively confident that we're going to be okay. You know, I promised y'all Planet Coaster 2, and as I was running around today, you know, I had it downloaded, running around doing all of these errands and chores. I was constantly looking at the clock, like, I need to get back and play this game, like, even just a little bit. And the tutorial would have been nice. But instead, this will be an experiment on what Planet Coaster 1 skills will, like, copy over, maybe. Also, we'll bring up the audio for the game. So what I'm thinking is that we have a little plaza here. We can have like shops and stuff along the way. Over here. I'm gonna change to this camera. And I'm thinking this will be the water park. Let's see, which side do we want to have the water park in? This side. You've got these. Yeah, let's do this side here. And then this side will be a traditional theme park. But first, let's take a look at what we have. So I know we're gonna need, okay, let's like think about what we need for a water park. We need at least 2 like tubed single rider speed slides that are like spirally. We should probably get a couple drop slides, a wave pool, and definitely a couple of those rides that are in the tube. Yeah. You will say the new coaster smoothing is really good. Oh, I love that. So I've actually turned all of that stuff off. Thank gosh. Thank God. Because that was going to be a little bit too city skylines for me tonight. So things should just work. And in what little testing I did, the coasters did just work. But if I am proven wrong, then I'm wrong. So when we come in here, let's take a look at it down here. We arrive, we could have like some kind of statue here, and then, whoops, why don't we have the first path come off of this right there. You know what I do like is the new stamping tool. Really like the new stamping tool. I saw that you were playing it a little bit earlier today, other guy. What are your thoughts? What do you think? If you want to share, of course, no obligation. Let's do I like that they still have the classic path mechanic, but we're gonna do Pretty large width here. And you know what I'd like to do is I'd like to take us through these trees. And we'll add more. Oh, let's try the scenery brush. We're here. Let's try the scenery brush. So there's this new feature where, let's give it a try. Where if we have, say, a tree. I bet you the brush tools are here somewhere. Let's see how it works. Resort nature scene. Let's see, these are blueprints. Do not create custom. There we are. It's on the bottom. Let's see here. Scenery brush. Thank you, my friend. So we are in a tropical area. I guess you will be my tutorial a little bit. I'm sorry to put you in this position. Let's give this a shot. So size, 10 meters. It's about that big. Let's go a little bit bigger. Intensity, we're going to be like going into a forest. Avoid paths and ignore scenery. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of... Oh, tropical small plants. Okay, that's a little thick, but now I'm seeing what we got. Even with the, you know, this is, maybe I need a smaller size. There it is. That's more like it. Oh my god, that is so much easier. It's not great, but... Hey, Debbie, how are you doing tonight, my friend? I haven't been able to play yet, but in an hour or so, hopefully. Nice. I did not play it before I started streaming, which was a problem. Oh, so we are going to need those small plants. Let's do that. But so far, I'm liking what I see. I see some issues, like it's small. This is not a big thing, but I change between cameras constantly. They have different abilities, and this giant thing has to tell you and me that I'm changing. I don't know. It's a little obtrusive, but that is a minor complaint. There we go, block off site. Yeah. It's cool. So we'll come out to a clearing. Let's see. Why don't we put a stamp here? I am learning on the fly. I really wanted to try and get some gameplay in before the stream, but you know what? That's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. That's stamp tool. Let's stick with octagons for this. But I hope you enjoy it. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. Oh yeah, it's already as big as it'll get. Kind of want it to be out there. Let's I want to make it bigger than that. Let's just brush it. Oh, is this just, try it. Oh, this is just a paintbrush. Draw tool. Because we don't need, we really don't need super even, super organized paths. And especially if I'm finding that we're going for an overgrown tropical type of vibe, it's going to be like a water park in the forest. So let's draw. Why did you do that to me? I thought you were my friend. That's just the way the mop flops. That is indeed true. Oh. It's gone. It's down there now. I like pie. Oh, nor. Yes. Oh, nor indeed. Let's try this draw tool. So do we just... You know what? We're not going to do... Thank you. We're not going to do that. We're going to do another stamp. We're going to keep it super simple tonight. Nothing. Good job. That was really fast. That was really fast. Good job. By the way, V-index is fixed. So you should be able to check your... you should be able to check your stats. You can type V-index or you can type PokeStats. Or maybe it... Oh, that conflicts with the community game. Don't use PokeStats. Jerry is slowly becoming a prop comic. VNAN allows you to do so much with props. You have a 40% catch so far. 8 out of 20. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Okay, I'm going to bring this path out just a little bit more. And now we'll stamp. It looks crooked, doesn't it? Let's fix that. Park. I should put something in there just to spite you all at this point. Oh, that's funny. It's a vestige of the past. You know what? I'm going to leave that tiny little issue. But, rounding tool? Guys, we're making a circle. We're making a... Not really making a circle. It looks gross. We're getting rid of that. Can I undo you? Oop. Don't want that. Aha. Circle! Which is so wild to think about a circle path. I like that we have staff paths now. Like if we wanted to make like a hyper-realistic park, totally could. I'm going to put one more of these stamperoonies. We're going to make a bigger plaza. Can I fit a hexagon in there? Pentagon? That is wild and not what I wanted. I did. I'm so glad that it was fixed. My on-screen chat widget was all kinds of messed up. Yeah, I had to do some formatting and also was using the wrong widget on my just chatting screen. It was just sloppy. So I appreciate you mentioning because I would not have caught it. Just do more. Just do more octagons, right? This could make an interesting effect. Yeah, I like that. I don't know why I like it, but it's something you could not do in PlanCo 1, and that is already something to be celebrated. Now, this is a long-ass walk, so we're going to have to put some shit down, but this is a good place to get started. So why don't we see what kind of facilities we have? So I've been watching a ton of play of this game on Twitch, on YouTube. I have been absorbing Planet Coaster 2 content relatively unhealthily, I would say. And so I do remember hearing, I'm going to leave it at that. You remember hearing that the changing booths do need to be really close to the pools. So that's something that I won't be able to put like at the entrance. But what we can do, put down some stuff. So this is interesting. It looks like, are these just, let's see, let's turn this around. I'm really curious. Okay, so this is like a bare bones. Is this something that we can upgrade, I wonder? I'm sure there's probably some blueprints. So we don't have a buildings tab anymore. We have scenery, scenery brush, rain, demolish. Yeah. Interesting. You know, maybe it's just not as fleshed out. But I do remember seeing buildings. I saw people using buildings. There's buildings. Okay. Got all kinds of cool stuff here. This is what I thought. Yeah. So you put down the shell and then you put down you combine a shell and a store instead of, you know, the stores being inside, it looks like. Yeah, they're just empty. Oh, where are we going, my friend? All right. Resort building, Viking staff facilities. What is the name? What is the name of this? Like of the different themes, right? Like we have the pirate theme, we have, I don't think we have the spooky theme here.
Balls.
Balls. So if you don't mind obliging me for just a minute, I'm going to take a look at this stuff. I do like the aquatic theme a lot, and it looks like Viking is really extensive. Got resort buildings. Yeah, why don't we make this a resort in the woods, and maybe not a full Viking theme, but maybe Viking inspired, and we can kind of blend themes. Balls theme. I mean, what is that? One of the quotes that's in there. When I'm building paths, I always end up making penises quite often. Don't ask me why, but full all dick and balls. So, like, things like this, these are a little too Viking-y, I think. Yeah, when I think of Vikings, I think of cold. But I do like, look at that, the architecture. It looks so cool. Let's see what else we have. What other options can we work with? So we've got the aquatic buildings, which is really nifty. It kind of looks like we're doing underwater capsule behavior. Maybe we do just go resort. I like this. I like this a lot. These are the changing rooms. Restrooms. Ah, okay. All right. So now, let's put some stuff down. So we have, I'm going to type in resort, and we're going to explore the resort theme, because there's probably a lot. It looks like there's quite a bit in the way of blueprints. It looks like there might be different styles of resorts here. I mean, that looks like something you would... Doesn't have the same, like, organicness to it. So I guess there's a few different types of resorts. This is cool. All right, so let's start from the beginning. We have resort centerpiece, nature scenes, resort dressing, nature scenes, building. Are these all able to be shells? Or, okay, no, they're not. So we have shells and we have just buildings. So staff facility shell, staff facility shell. I typed in the word shell. Oh, look at all them shells. You know, there's no text here. Not a big fan of that. Was there text in the... Oh yeah, here it is. We just gotta... I gotta be patient. Mythology. Aquatic. Mythology will be a really fun one to play with. I've seen some crazy mythology water parks that have been made. Thank you for obliging me while I look through all of this stuff. So, staff facilities, Viking guest facilities. I'm just trying to understand the shell. So I guess let's just pick one. Ta-da! Guest facilities. And then we'll rotate it. A lot of the... Okay, is this bathrooms? Maybe. Let's see what happens. Maybe we should put the... Whoop. Just gonna put you down. And then we're gonna go get the facility. So what facility do we want? Let's do restrooms. Oh, okay, so there's little symbols telling me what is happening here. So we have... We're not getting text. Oh, maybe because we're... Yeah, there's some interesting little things that are happening here. That's fine. This is day one. Not gonna worry too much. Batman guy, welcome in, my friend. Pineapple indeed. Pineapple indeed. I hope your night is going okay. I hope it's going well for you. Pine cone. Oh. I need a bathroom. Bathroom. Okay, so it is snapping, I think. Thanks, Moons. Oh, we got a snap. He's always watching. Gotta put that on a cooldown. I think I need to clip the time, Moons. I think it was last week when you slimed me like 4 or 5 times in a row. So advanced move and duplicate is grayed out. Dabcoon TV, welcome in, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Let me give you a shout out here. Oh, you guys are on it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so how was your stream, Dabcoon? For some reason, it didn't tell us what you were playing. Let me try again. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. And that makes 200 followers, y'all. So it didn't actually show the game, but how was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. Oh, because I didn't type it right. Maybe? Oh, no. Interesting. Thank you. Oh, because I didn't put TV. That makes sense. You're playing web fishing. Let's go. So was Moon's Dancer, who also just raided the stream just a little bit ago. I shouted the wrong person. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why we have good mods. And it's well documented. I'm really bad with buttons. Hey, Cam. Hey, Space Cat. Congrats. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Space Cat. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that, and welcome in, everybody. And for those of you who are new, my name is Jer, and we keep things pretty cozy around here. Occasionally we do some higher energy streams, but my goal is for you to be able to throw me on in the background. I'd be more than happy just to be your background noise. Promise. Thank you, Chase. I can see all dimensions at once now. Y'all are gonna be my downfall. Oh, good luck. Oh, very colorful. Oh, good job. Oh, good job, dude. 2 catches in a row. Gonna build a bathroom. Oh. Oh, thank you, Moons. I do need... You very much are my puppet. I gave you all too many toys. Oh.
Ball.
Oh my goodness. Thank you all for such the bullying. This is great. you. Oh, I'm like sweating now. Oh, we have people all streaming towards one bathroom and turning around. You got the rare Uwu slime combo. You got yourself a shiny, my friend. Oh. Okay, so for some reason, it doesn't let me do because these are buildings, because they have to be in a specific place, because we have shells. Now it's all coming together. It's all coming together in my mind. I'm gonna need to add that to the building. It's all coming together. One last ooh-woo before drowning. You know what? That's what they say when you walk the plank. Say when you go to prison, you're given your final ooh-woo. Everyone, it's a human right. You get one ooh-woo. Let's see here. Bathroom, please. Facility. Oh wait, we did the bathroom. We need buildings, please. And I'm gonna type in shell. Okay. So we were looking for resort themed. Maybe. Thank you so much, Dab, and I hope that you have an awesome night. And please feel free, of course, if you need to raid and run, please go take care of yourself. I know how much streaming can take it out of you. But it's great to meet you, and I'm so glad to have you here. Oh, large, small, staff facilities. Aw, sending you the biggest hug. And I had it. It was right with me. Good job. Facilities medium, facilities large. This staff facilities. Let me just slow down and look. Is this one? Add to scenery group 1. This feels so weird. Oh, this only covers 1. I see. Get rid of that one. By the way, for anyone who is new here at the moment, I just turned this game on like 20 minutes before I went live. And though I am a relatively new PlanCo 1 player, I'm also feel like I've gotten a pretty good grasp of the game. So we're seeing how much of my PlanCo 1 skills translates over to PlanCo 2. My skills for PlanCo 1 and the obscene amount of YouTube I watched concerning this game. Oh yes, and we do have ads starting in just a minute. And if you do get those ads, I highly recommend that you do not watch them. Please get up, grab a beverage, take your meds if you forgot. I might need to do that. And we'll be here. I'm actually going to take a very short break myself, just to refill my tea and stretch my legs. Just a minute. But let's put this bad boy down first. See if this is what we are. See if this is the gig. That feels weird to me, but maybe we can color it? Did I do it wrong? Well, ad starting soon, so I'm going to go ahead and break, and I will be right back. See you on the flip side. Oh, Moons, we'll get you burger. I'll put burger next to bathroom. Bathroom burger. Be right back. Welcome back from the advertisements, everybody. I hope they were kind to you. Switch it back over here. Aha! Oh, those advertisements. You know, they are a necessary evil. Okay, so this feels weird to me. Maybe I didn't squish it back enough. I think that was my problem. But it's gonna let me select the whole building. This is beautiful. In PlanCo 1, once you plop the building down, you were just selecting parts. And it could get very, at least in my experience, maybe there was a way to do it that I was just not aware of, but it get very finicky. Interesting. You know, I like the shell concept. I really, really like the shell and storefront concept. But it does still give this interior the same look. I don't know. Maybe that was the case in the stance in PlanCo 1, and I just didn't notice. But that's what I'm feeling when I look at it. And there's no color change. Really? Okay. You know what? That's fine. It's open. Y'all can poo if you need. And I'll give you something else to do. But for now, all of you just get to poo. Excuse me. All right. So let's put down that burger joint, shall we, Moons? Burger. So I'm going to go ahead and put the... I am going to put the shell first this time, because that was weird, and I think we can do it that way. Let's see. So we need a restaurant shell. Is it? Because facilities is their word. Well, it is a word for bathroom. You love Colgate toothpaste. Colgate. Thank you for keeping our teeth from rotting out of our heads. And the water system, I guess. Both of you. This is fine. I do like this is fine meme. I really love the one other guy made. Fantastic. I just looked over at it on the wall. Just see if I could describe it. But it's just me replacing with the dog. And it's great. Let's see. And yes, y'all, I still do, Snap and I do still have that art wall going, and it's so great. We want to fix it and make it better, and I need to kind of redo some of it, but I want to make it a little less haphazard. Because what you all do, like the art and all of that, like it means so much to me. Like, yeah. Let's see here. Resort. So these are just buildings, and these are shells. So this means shell, medium, 1, 2, large, medium, medium. Why are these the same? But this is different. Yeah, this UI is not intuitive. I'm sure if I did the tutorial... I would learn things, but so I shouldn't complain until I maybe play a scenario or two. I didn't do that in PlanCo 1. I've never played a scenario in Planet Coaster, but I should change that. Why don't I just type in resort? Yeah. Oh, this is cute. I won't put it right next to the poo room. We'll put it like over here. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, you guys get to see me every time I toggle this bad boy. That's another just really wild choice. I mean, I guess it's really good for the player, right? Like it can actually tell what mode they're in, right? But you know, these are such tiny complaints, like pathing, chef's kiss, the scenery brush. Takes a little bit of time to figure it out, but I'm still not figured it out, but it's not terribly unintuitive. You can changes cams. Yes, I do want to redeem. It's possible to have this VTuber app change camera angles, because this is, you know, a fully 3D model, and that would be really fun. I do have one, I think. Now I'm not going to hit any buttons because I'm not good at buttons. But I have one that brings me straight up to the front of the screen, where it's just like me taking up the whole screen. But I think I took it off after Chaos. I have to like reprogram my whole setup for Chaos, but it's so worth it. And for those of you who may be new, for certain milestones. So for 150 followers, we did what we call a Chaos stream, where we drop the chill. We play lots of community games, which we do. We play community-based stuff, regardless. But this is no holds barred insanity, which is really fun. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our little community. Okay, so we put that down. Now we find Burger. Chief Beef. 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 Add to resort shop small 1. Is there like an auto? I mean, I am confused. I am Confucian. Let's see. Super streamer flex would be every time you change cam in game, your VTuber cam angle changes. that would be wild. People are really like wilding out with their VNAN setups though. There's some really impressive ones. How do I rotate? Let's see. It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, maybe I have to place it and then I can turn it around. Did you hear that? That was Chief Beef himself. Tasty. Can I move you? Doesn't work that way, does it? There's a way to do this. I bet you it's like Z. There it is. I knew there was a way to do it. I just had to think about it for a second. There we are. Go in there. Oh my god, we did it, y'all. Shop. It's closed. The quote. What a quote to pull. 133. When I was in college, I wanted balls. Oh, man. That was the most perfectly timed balls redeem. For sure. So closed. Open.
Balls.
Balls. Are these open? Yeah. Toilet cubicles. All right. So now we have burger, and we have bathroom. So I'm thinking maybe this area here will be like a line of things. Maybe we'll have drinks, and we'll have like, I don't know, gift shop perhaps. And then this way, this is kind of the gateway to the gateway to the water park side of things. So I'm thinking that it'll come out of here, and it'll be a relatively wide path. Maybe we put down our pool area first. Let's see here. Well, let's think about how water parks are designed. They are designed a lot like theme parks. I mean, they are theme parks, but you know what I mean. Like, but their setups tend to have a little less fanfare. They don't have to. Thank you for listening to me work this out about what a water park is. So let's have, this is what we do. We go straight out. Pool. Big pool. Wave pool. Everybody happy. Beachy chairs. Changing room. Changing room. And then around it, we'll build slides. Let's... Camera, you're gonna work for me. Let's see where the park line is. Oh, we've got so much space. We've got so much space. We're gonna be just fine. Let me take a sip of my tea here. Oh, forgot it was brewing. So I made some decaf black tea. And really, you should only steep your black tea, like a breakfast black tea, or like PG Tips or something, for like a minute or two. Like, not like the 5 to 7 or 4 to 6 that it says on a lot of American teas. It makes it way less bitter. And it makes it way easier to make, right? You don't have to wait that long. And then I'm just gonna pour some milk in it. There we go. Yum yum. But this is decaf. It's late, and I did not sleep. So I'm gonna go to bed pretty early tonight. But that's not gonna cut our stream short. Not at all. I mean early for a stream night. Okay, let's do this thing. So we're gonna get rid of this foliage. Demolish. Demolish brush. Oh, it even has a height. Look at that. Okay, let's make it wide and go get out of here. Get out of here. I like you. You stay. And all of you stay. I don't like your look. I'm a cruel master of this water park. Alright, so let's go down here. I have been watching, Snap and I have been watching so much Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. And so like all of my thoughts are in like feudal faux English right now. I've noticed I'm getting some pretty hard pops when tracks change. Let me know if you guys are experiencing that. I can look into it, get it fixed. Snap, welcome in, my love. It's so good to see you. You just started Rings of Power? Ooh, I would love to know what you think. I was hesitant to start it on season 1, but I'm so glad that we binged the whole 2 seasons. We're almost done with season 2. We binged them in maybe, what, Snap, like 2 weeks? Week and a half? If that. Cool. Okay. Let's see what we have. Like, I don't mind putting down a pre-built here. Season 2, I think, just ended airing, so it was only been airing past 8 weeks, 10 weeks or so. Yeah, and that's why I was really hesitant. I was really hesitant because I heard a lot of hate on the show too. I just did that right in the mic, sorry. But I don't know. I think it is a really surprisingly nuanced. It moved everything but didn't make the pool bigger. It's a surprisingly nuanced take on Lord of the Rings. I will say that. Not sick today. No, not sick today. That's weird. So I'm trying to scale it. It says scale. And it's doing weird stuff. So maybe don't put scale on your blueprints. What is this? What is this even trying to be? Day one. This is day one. Go away. Okay, so we're gonna build our own pool. I don't like the pre-builts. They're tiny. And look at all of the people we have. We have 552 people for a bathroom and a burger joint. We got the best burgers. So let's do... Interesting that the pools are a lot like the paths. Almost identical. Huh. Infinity path. I guess a stamp builder. I wish we had a circle. I really do, but you know what? We're gonna go for a square. And... yeah, we're gonna go for a square and then we'll figure it out. We'll edit it with this tool here. I want to make it a bean, but not straight bean. Like half kidney. Give me that half kidney. I don't need no full kidney. What is happening? Am I just placing many of them? Okay. Yeah. What was happening? Yeah, I was stacking them. That was not allowed in PlanCo 1. It actually made you move it before you, when you duplicate. Advanced move duplicate type of deal. But they're not doing that. Which is weird. What is this? So it's going to be covered with that. Okay, so we understand what's happening-ish. Maybe. Oh, sorry, y'all. I've not been paying attention to chat. I've been in the pools. If you like Morphid Clark, who plays Galadriel, you should watch Saint Maud. She's one of your favorite up-and-coming actors. That's super cool. She's really good. Like, everybody in the cast is surprisingly phenomenal. Like, all of the female leads in that show are the most badass and amazing actors. It's so fun. Ah, yes, we do watch some anime. We haven't watched a lot lately, though. We'd like to. I did have Crunchyroll for a while there. Do I still have Crunchyroll? I'll have to check. This stream is brought to you by Rocket Money. Okay, create custom. We're going to, instead of stamp it, I'm going to try this draw tool. Okay, so it's like Like little line vectors. I like a lot. I'm a fan. Max length exceeded. Okay, we're going half kidney. Oh, there we go. Don't like that. And it all disappears. Okay. Edge cannot cross itself. Oh my god. That was harder than maybe it should have been. Just a thought, but that's okay. We're here now. We did it. Survived. So let's see what we have as far as... I think we should go with wood plank on the pool edge. And... I think it's marble already. Yeah, let's go with marble. Marble and wood planks. That sounds luxe. Yeah, Snap says, you saw a lot of people hating on it when it first premiered, then realized a lot of the hate was coming from the toxic fandom. Yeah, it was surprisingly the misogynists and racists came out to play on Twitter? Really? More into anime movies than series, but there are a handful of series you live for. Yes. You should watch Dan and make Jer watch it too. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. Dan. My favorite anime of all time, and Snap's watched half of it now. I need to get him to watch the rest of it. Is Wolf's Rain. I know I've talked about it on stream before, but it's such a good series. It's old. I'm dating myself, probably a little bit, but it's fantastic. Okay, so we have pool. I don't understand what this just did. Paint over an existing pool to update its texture and color. Lazy rivers. Let's go. Oh well. You know what? I'm not going to stress it too much. Oh, wait, can I do it here? No, it's not going to let me do anything. That's a little weird. But you know, we'll learn it as we go. It's all good. And so, what does the flume pool look like? Did they have paths around it? Just gonna... Yeah. I'm assuming that was made with... with the pathing system. I know, I made a bean pool. Beans. Yeah, the hate was coming from folks who weren't into diverse, non-cishet elves and dwarves. Yeah, you do have an eye roll emoji. Oh, Lily's climbing you. Aww. I think I might have mentioned it on stream, but our little Lily, our kitty cat, she just got diagnosed with, like, early onset, what's the word? Your joints don't work. I think I did this last time. Arthritis. Sweet little baby. Diagnosis super annoying. She does have a tendency to do that, indeed. Classic paths, edit. So we do have a draw tool. And do we have to pick our style first? I'm going to pick a mosaic wooden path. And we're going to do this. Wait, do I have to like... This is weird. Okay, we have an edit tool. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so that's the water. What is happening? Okay, I don't like this. There we are. How are we to do this? Ooh, a Mime Junior, good luck. Can I open your drink for you? You can't get it? Oh no! Use your teeth. No, don't use your teeth. Okay, I'm gonna think smaller. Because I think I'm thinking too big as far as like, I want to make a path around this whole thing, Daddy. But Daddy PlanCo is not letting us do that. Or at least my knowledge on this whole shebang. Not letting me do that. So we're required to make a circle. Angle snap. Maybe if we take that off. It's a little better. But if I do this, it's just going to go right over top. Which is completely... Oh, and it even like cuts out the beam. Which means I see what I'm going to have to do. What I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to need to make regular paths all around, and then we'll figure it out. Pool does not have enough lifeguard coverage. Well, we'll get there. Guess can't reach swimming pool 10. So sorry about that. Okay, is there anything? Okay. Put a lifeguard chair there and there and there. Just to be safe. We got 4 lifeguards. I'm assuming there must be a drowning mechanic. Should you stab it? I mean, depends on the beverage. Do you want to shotgun whatever you're drinking? That's the real question. Aliens versus ghosts. Who can prove whose belief first? That's really nifty. Okay, so lifeguards placed. Paths confused. Spirit determined. Oh, bird. Cute. Can I just Okay, I see. So, but we can cross over. So I'm going to do that. What about classic pads? Ew. Ew. But that could work to fill in some gaps. That could really work. It could really work. No, don't use your teeth. They're the only teeth you've got. Unless you're secretly 12. Then get out. Let's see. I'm kidding. Let's see here. We're not doing classic pads. We're gonna do... Guess we just gotta keep doing line builder. Now we can do the draw tool, I bet. Let's try it. Like, let's actually do it in a mindful way, because I was not doing it in a very mindful or demure way. So we're gonna fix that. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna probably end up blocking this off with some kind of entrance rather than... You stabbed it with a pin, now you have a small sippy hole? Oh, well, you know what? Nobody can say you're not ingenuitive. Is that the word? Ingenuitive. It is now, if it wasn't before. Oh, look at that light. You're def gonna give it a go. You love any kind of supernatural anime? Snap likes any kind of supernatural anything. He and I hope you don't mind me saying, he loves ghost hunting shows and ghosty scary movies. He's a big fan, and he's actually the one that introduced me to a lot of horror. Introduced me to a lot of culture in general that I was unaware of. This... Yeah. Oh no, we're in the bathroom. You saw nothing. Go this way. So it looks like there's quite a few areas where people can just go in, and maybe we can fix that with putting down classic pads. Oh, like that. Not classic pads. We're going to draw more pads. Oh yeah, we gotta change camera. There we go. Pool does not have enough lifeguard coverage. Okay. We'll make that work. We'll figure that out. But for now, we gotta build. Oh, Snap, do you believe in ghosts? Oh, and Chase asks, have you seen Hell House LLC? That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Wait. Oh, no. I want the draw tool. Draw tool. You know. I fully expected this to be a Jer struggles with UI stream. Banana. Pineapple. This feels weird. You know what we can do instead? Yeah, not that big. No, I don't need you. Is this a guide that I can turn off? That got weird real fast. I mean, Jared, do you want to answer this one or should I? I mean, you're welcome to, if you don't mind. Like, I think Snap definitely has some thoughts about ghosts. That's for sure. He's definitely given it lots of consideration. I will say that. And the UI, you know what? The UI is not that intuitive, but I think I'm gonna be able to, like, I know I'll be able to get it into my working memory, right? I'm not sure how much of this is me not doing the not doing the tutorial and just going versus can we, like, I don't know what that does. You know what? I'm not going to stress these little pieces. That's way too... We're just playing with all this stuff. We're just learning how it all works. Because I really want to make this path go all the way around, but it doesn't need to be that big. We can, like, maybe start here. Oh, we got a quote. Quote 192. That got weird real fast. Oh, the most recent addition to the franchise was the scariest movie you saw this year by far. My God, that's a tall order, right? There's been a lot of scary movies this year, and I love that. It's November, so. Yeah, remember, Jerry, you can't go wild with it. You gotta... Okay, let's try again. Mindful of the edge. You gotta build from the edge out. Yeah, you know, I've heard some complaints that, like, there were things that could have been in this game, quote unquote, that were not, that were in, like, Planet Zoo, which is a much older game, and I have to imagine that some of the concessions that were made for console players. And I have so much... until streaming, I was a console exclusive player. I didn't have a PC. So I'm very much pro making sure that games can be seen on and played on console. So I think there have been some things that have been kind of sacrificed, because a lot of this game, well, I would say all of the pieces in this game, it's all cross-play. Even the stuff that's made by the community, we could upload them to the workshop, and even if I built it on a PC, people on a console can download it and plop it into their park, which I think is pretty dang cool. And crossplay between PC and console was something that I always appreciated. Let's put those changing rooms right here. What kind of stuff do we have? We gotta get out of pathing. Back into scenery. Large building. We can choose the shells. And facades. Look at all that. Alright, let's find a shell. I guess facilities includes changing rooms? Maybe? We're gonna say it might. The resort theme. That's the same one as over there, isn't it? Oh. That's the smaller one. Okay, cool. Cool beans. So we're gonna bring this up, bring it over. Yeah. Me. And me. So let's go to the back here. Oh yeah, not so bad at all. I'll take you. Thank you. Oh, Jared didn't believe in ghosts. Then early on in our dating, yeah, Snap, he spot on described a dead relative of mine. Yeah, so I would say, we've seen some spooky things here and there, and though I still remain a skeptic, I'm open to those things. Absolutely. And it's been Snap that's certainly softened me to those ideas, but we still hold, different views on that stuff, but that's kind of what makes marriages exciting, in my opinion. Makes relationships exciting, is having differences of opinions on little things, right? As long as your general life path you want to do together, there's so many pieces of diversity in a relationship that are fun to explore like that. And see, I'm right there with you, Moons. Big ol' skeptic. Look at those eyes with skepticism rolling around in the head. I wonder if I can, how quick I can make them go. Can't see it. My hair just fell out of my headphones. There we go. Let's see, let's get those changing rooms. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Y'all, today, Snap and I were at a Ross Dress for Less. If you're in the US, sure you know what those are. I know I had too much of a pause. My hair just fell out. Silence. So good. Ross Dress for Less today, and they've got little tech pieces like headphones and neck pillows and all that stuff. They had some gaming headphones with a microphone that was Flamin' Hot Cheetos designed, and it was glorious. It gave me big Mountain Dew energy. It was fun. Did that do it? Oh, now it's gonna make me. Oh no, don't do that. Resort. Meh. Oh, but it didn't. Okay, we're fine. Who gave the bot a sub? I did. I have the bot subbed, so the bot can do all of the fun emotes and all of that stuff for us. Oh, it's crooked. The burger place? Wee, it is very dark. I don't really want to deal with darkness. Can I change that? Ugh, that's bright. I don't want all that. Let's do something like... Let's do something like that. Yeah. How much is a burger? Let's find out. Because I don't know. Camera, be nice to me. We have guests watching. Your eyes. Let's see. Plain burger is $8.50. Oh my goodness, ads have started. Apologies. If you are about to get an ad, please stand up and grab a drink. We will be here playing. It is way too much. And money doesn't matter here, so why don't we just... How much would you... You're leaving Jerland? Oh no! Well, how much would you like your burger to be? And why don't we... Or gore. It's too late, you're gone. No! Pfft. See, we lost our first customer. Let's see. Price. Oh! Because of the nature of my sandbox, we are not actually able to change anything. Because money doesn't exist, there's no staff, there's no happiness, there's all of those systems. I lost you as a customer. No. I know, right? It blows. But I am going to be... People have thoughts. What is... Oh. Interesting. Are people swimming? Going home. Status. Wet. There's no happiness. There is no happiness in my park. No happiness allowed. What other kinds of things? Because, you know what? Let's go ahead and build ourselves. I want to put a wave mechanic in this, and then we should build our first flume. I'm feeling confident in a flume build. Let me take a sip of my tea real quick. Wonderful. Wave pulse. Would I have had to design a wave pool off the bat? Okay. Pool extras. There we go. Wave machine. Quote number 194. There's no happiness. Snap says right on. There's a lot I'm skeptical about as well, but Ghost isn't one of them, because growing up in the area you did made it hard to chalk stuff up to coincidence because they weren't one-offs. It's true. You know, it's really interesting to see. You know, I love that kind of stuff. that kind of stuff being like the differences of opinion on things that is not consequential in any major way, right? It's always nice. App crashed. Oh no, I'm glad you are back. Welcome back, my friend. Let's put our first flume over here. Oh no, we're getting distracted. We need to do waves. What if we just make it absolutely massive? Why is it saying no? Oh, because it has to be attached. Okay, I see. But because those are flat? Red stated for some reason. I want to make this a very... you know what? I'm going to actually cut this pool in half. This is a really big ass pool. And then this can be our drop area. But for now, I'm not going to split it. We're just going to let everybody fall into the same pool. And we're going to action park it. Ah. Lazy river jet, diving board, lifeguard chairs, sun lounger. Put out some sun lounge. Oh, that's going to be a whole thing. We'll deal with that when we do an in detail park. This is just playing around with all the fun stuff. Put a shit ton of these. Oh wait, we're going to do them over here because this is where people are swimming for the most part. Oh, they have to be a certain amount of space. Queen. Or maybe there's something there that I'm just not... We're underwater, y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm curious, Chase, what do you think of the Twitch app? Has it gotten any better? I haven't messed with it, to be honest, since it did the TikTok-esque change. Not for any reason other than... don't use the app. But I have been interested on how things are going there. Part of this pool that is not friendly to these things. Hi, everybody. All the legs. Lifeguard, there's somebody underneath the water with a camera. Talking to nobody. No, those are plenty. It's never good, but you can't have a PC in your bed. Very true. Very true. Occasionally I will see on my analytics that people have watched on, and I've talked to some people who've been in chat that have been playing the stream on their console. So it feels really I always think of the stream just sitting on people's phones or on a little tiny window off to the side while you're doing something else on your PC. But the idea of having a giant Jer face on the screen on your living room TV, it's a fascinating feeling. Oh, look at all these people. I'm gonna have to do a tutorial, because though you can do lots of pathing in all kinds of crazy ways, I don't know if you should. Maybe I'm wrong. I also made a really, really big path. That was kind of my fault. We've got 737 people in this park, so I think we needed a big ass pool. So let's go over and build ourselves a flume. And we're going to make it spit out right onto you. Better get out the way. Flumes. Let's just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to put down a pre-built. I just want to see. Just kind of what the system is, right? Oh, this doesn't need a pool. Okay. See those? Oops. Those are the things that we can learn. So we can put that kind of off to the side. That kind of pool off to the slide. Off to the side. This one does dump out, it looks like. So let's just see how it dumps. I said it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Whee! Curiosity killed Schrodinger's cat, but also didn't. Yes, that's true. As long as you always stay curious and never answer the question. It has never happened. Okay, I'm ready to just do this. Let's go all in. So actually, this is very detailed. These are like this. These are like the same type. Let's see what the like customs have going on. So we have body flumes. Cannot invert. Can some of these invert? Okay, body slide, simple water slide with high angle slopes. Oh my god, you guys. Dark matter on Apple TV is very good. Highly recommend. Let's do... So body slide is just like the droppers. Body flume. Let's do body flume. Okay, so first we got to do our platform. I don't want to place it, so I have to get it into the right position, get it to the right height, then rotate it, then Frontier. Frontier. I really love your game. There's also, you know, they know that too. There's stuff to still do. Can I rotate it now that it's... No. No. Okay. So now we know the rules. Not familiar. Apple TV? Yes. It is one of my, if not my favorite science fiction story in the past couple of years. Foundation, and then this. If you haven't watched Foundation on Apple TV, also, if you like Game of Thrones in space, then you will love this. We're gonna put a few slides here. Can probably do 2 slides. We'll do one here, 3 slides, and then this one here. So now it's time for this. So we have a dropper. I like it. $18 meters. What is that in freedom units? 1 second. Where's the settings? Sorry for the flash. Yes, Jennifer Connelly is amazing. You're gonna need a show after you finish Rings of Power, so you're putting that on deck. Let's go. Yeah, that was one of those shows I just kind of put on a lark and then was like, oh my god, we're gonna just watch this straight through without getting off the couch. What was I doing? I was talking about, I was gonna make a change. What was it? Oh, I was changing the measurement units. That's what it was. I bet you that. There we go. We are in business. See how high that is. It's perfect. I think we should just cut, print, move on. Okay, let's not. Where is edit flume? Okay, so it's like 50 feet. It's not like a massive flume. Apple TV doesn't have a lot, but what it does have is often pretty great. Silo was also amazing. Just checking out my flume options. Oh, so high speed is... doesn't look any different, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe it's just got less friction on it. This isn't going to just be a drop. This is going to be a little bit of an adventure. Just slightly more intense than the other ones. Guess we can keep testing it, right? There we are. Okay. Hell. See, they make it in the pool. Everything's fine. This is going to be a killer slide. Grandpa will not survive this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. They make it in. Yes, Netflix went for quantity, Apple TV went for quality. That's a good way to put it. Are they gonna have too much speed and just soar off? Let's do that again. Okay, all right. So now we're gonna jump into Tubeville. Tube time. No. Tube time. I am really making this up as I go. I have no master plan for this. Tubular, bruh. Indeed. They wouldn't say that. Tubular, bruh. Indeed. Seeing so much water brings back intrusive thoughts from Roller Coaster Tycoon and drowning guests. I think we used to have a drown a guest redeem. Maybe we can redo that. Can you pick up any of these bad boys? Oh no, we'll deal with that later. There we go. We're going to go up, and then we're going to do a little spiral and then go right in. Oh, I had it too much. Let's make it smaller and then bring... Oh, it's at 2250. And it's turned as far as we can go. I'm gonna try something and see how much speed he has, because, you know, why not? Okay. Let's ride it. Let's take a ride. That is really fast. Perfect. It's my perfect baby. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, and we are gonna move on. Yes. Okay, so let's do a drop slide here. Or maybe we do something a little calmer. Call that done. Call that closed. And then blooms. Create custom body slide. Oh, I see. There we go. Place that. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know why this brings me so much joy, but we're gonna launch their ass. No, it doesn't go up. That's fine. We are gonna cross the streams here, though. This is such an unserious park, and I am more than okay with it. We'll make a serious park one night. We'll have plenty of streams. This ride is unsafe to open. Now it's unsafe. Looks perfectly safe to me. Oh, it is fine. Cool. Boink. Well, I hope you like the game, Jer. You're past the point of return now. That is true. I have paid my $50. I did not buy the deluxe edition. I'll buy DLC. Oops, sorry. Something Falls redeem. Or Something Falls bingo slot. You know, I'll buy DLC later. Okay, one more flume. We did one of them. We did one of them's. Why don't we do like one of these big bad boys? End of day report. Guest experience high. Park rating not good. 0 profit. Don't cross the streams. Why? It would be bad. Exactly. And also all these people swimming. There was a YouTube creator who was building these as tall as they could and then making a funnel and then dropping them into a pool. And then they made funnel after funnel. So people would drop into one funnel, swirl a second, and drop into another all the way down. People wrote it. So, you know, they don't value their lives. Mat flume, raft flume. Which one is... Let's try this one. I'm just trying to find the one that has the pieces of like... Open flume start. Put it there. No water filtration, so I am gonna have to put all that junk? I turned you off. Well, we'll figure that out. The management is my least favorite part of this game. I have never done a scenario, and I should. I really should. I would be a stronger player for it. I like the transparent pipe, but like this isn't the type of ride I wanted. I'm trying to find whatever this is. So raft flume, and it has the big boys. Okay. Raft flume. This is the one we want. Oh, that's big. It's very big. Awesome. And it looks like this one drops as well right into the pool, and there's no end because it would be like an end button if it was like a track ending. Okay, so how are we gonna do this bad boy? Let's drop. I would like to show it off from this angle. Maybe a little bit more of a turn. Oh, wow. And then go back to this way. And then flatten out into the open air. Oh, this does say end. That's fine. It doesn't have to go in the pool, but like... Oh, here it is. Uphill water jet entrance. This is more like a water coaster. Here, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna leave this ride. Dumping water. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up one of those... What's the word? One of those pre-built rides. And we're gonna take a look at what this is. Oh my. You know what? You're fantastic and I love you. You're going right here. look at all these people. Cool. That is wild looking. How does one build this? Edit flume. We're going to take a look at all these pieces. Select a piece of track to edit it. Okay, so that's all track. So this must I should have just gone through all of them. So specials, orbs. What are these? Oh, it's just not letting me select them. What is... You know what? Now I understand, though. We're going to leave that there because... No, we're not. It's going to take up space for our flume. But now I'm starting to get it just a little bit more. So, let's do this. Edit. Flume. Doink. Doink. We're going to... do that flat. Yeah. Specials. No orbs. No oscillators. I want one of these guys. Yes. Let's test it. This is not a very good slide. I never made any promises it would be. It's certainly... I don't think it's finishable. I mean, it kind of is. Maybe it is finishable. Coming in right next to it, though. Those rides were... Those were clipping through each other. I don't think I've ever... Maybe I have that turned off, but I wouldn't like that to happen. There it is. Let's take a test. Whoa. We did something wrong. Do we have to come in with energy pushing us this way? Edit flume. How do I go back? I don't want to place track. I would like to select track. There. There, and kind of doing it. It's kind of selecting. Okay. This is what we're doing. We're going to delete it. And we're going to delete this. And we're going to delete this. Delete. Deleted. So we're changing course here. We're not going to go off this way. We're going to go over this way. We are rethinking this entire situation here. And it's going to be so good compared to what we have right now. So let's... I say it's going to be so good. I have no idea. Oops. I'm sure. Well... There we go. Move it over. 45-degree angle. Make it a little small there. Go to edit, not go to edit mode, place. Does that just fully clip? It does. It must be a setting I have. That's better. Yeah. Can we do a water jet? No, I don't want you. I want to gain some height, and then I'm going to do a bowl over top of this. But, take a sip of my tea here. I have not had any hydration for just a second. Let me just sit and think about this for a moment. We know this is some kind of magic beyond our knowledge. So, well, I mean, maybe with this kind of, let's try it. Spot is obstructed. Oh, it is going to give you an issue. That's awesome. It's awesome because I was worried it was not going to be respecting collision at all. So that makes me happy. What if we did this? And then we place the special right here. It going the other way. Let's place it. Let's see what happens. It might just not be tall enough because we start at 53 feet and then only go to 50 feet. Yeah, there's something going on with the way my physics are attempting to do this. So maybe we have to, well, why don't we flip it? Let's flip it and see what happens. Just for science. So it turns. I think this is gonna send us. Oh, a little bit more. Okay, so this thing just really needs speed. Makes total sense. So maybe these kinds of slides need to be much higher, and or they are a little bit out of my current ability to build. So I think I'm gonna abandon this slide and build another slide. So Raft Flume, I'm so sorry, my friend. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Park is such a mess. I wonder if I could, like, I'm sure I could paint all of this the same color. That's something we'll do in a second, and then we'll get, there's no staff building. What are you trying to access it for? I'm not giving you services, I'm building water slides. Okay, flumes, let's see what we have. A matte flume. Yes, these are fun. We can make it like a very hilly guy. So let's that hot tip. So when you first turn on or first start building, even if there's a platform, it's gonna give you a chance to build a platform. If you hit escape, it just gives up on that request and that assumed request, and will just give that to you. Karif, how are you doing tonight, my friend? It's a Karif raid. Let's go. Let me give you a shout out, or I'm sure our awesome mods. I step on their toes a lot. But how was your stream, my friend? I hope it was great. What have you been playing? Yes. You have an awesome raid emote, by the way. I'm a sucker for Roller Coaster Tycoon emotes. Played Smash Bros. Brawl? Nice. I'm so bad at Smash Bros. Of any version. I would definitely go down. That's awesome. How did you fare? Did you kick ass? Or was your ass kicked? Or maybe a little bit of both. Did the campaign? Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet. You did like, okay. Okay is better than not okay. That's sweet. You know, that would be a good way to get used to a fighting game. Maybe I could actually like learn to enjoy them. Snap loves loves fighting games. He's done the campaign on what is the game? Snap. It starts with an I. Superheroes. The marbly thing. So this is a matte flume, so it doesn't, probably shouldn't have that big of a drop. Marvel vs. Capcom. Injustice, so I guess it was DC characters. Yeah. Though, I need to get you Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't think we have it. If we do, awesome. If not, you very much deserve a copy. I like this interaction. Yeah, there's no... Oh, there are turns. I guess we'll do a side that's high. Doink. Something like that. Oh, look at that texture. I love the little specks. I mean, I know there's issues. These are flat bottoms. Are they flat bottoms? Yeah, they're flat. It's a critique that people have had of the game. You're gonna jam PlanCo as well? Nice. Have you started to at all? Because I'm really interested to see what people's opinions are on it. Oh, nobody gave you a shout out. Karif, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Snap, for saying that. I'll teach you how to do it. Let's go. Guys, if you do not follow Karif, please do. He's a really fun follow. And a big part of the RCT2 community, and gonna be jamming PlanCo. I love this game. Like, Roller Coaster Tycoon is a classic and will always have a special place in my heart. And I'll probably play it on stream again soon, in the nearish future. But for now, PlanCo 2 has really taken my... I guess not attention is not the right word. It's taken me by surprise, and I really love it. My love affair with Planet Coaster 1 was very small. But, it was very short, I mean. But, we are just getting started with PlanCo 2. You've watched a thing or two, and you're trying the campaign right now. That is something I should have done. I should have attempted the campaign before I decided to fire up the game and just do it without any kind of training. Yes, and like Snap says, yes, welcome Raiders. If he was in mod mode and actually knew how to do mod things, he'd do some kind of mod thing to say thank you for the raid. You're still a mod in training, indeed. I'll teach you about chat commands. For those who may be new to the stream, by the way, my name is Jer, and we keep things pretty chill around here. We have our occasional, not as chill streams, but it's kind of my goal for you to be able to put this on in the background, not even pay attention if you don't want, but just to have noise, right? Just to have a presence, right? And hopefully if you can fall asleep to the stream, that is the biggest compliment that you can give. This is not a good slide. I need to give him another hill here. We keep things pretty chill as someone literally shoots out of a water slide face first. True. I didn't say that we keep things non-violent. We are committing crimes. Done. Crimes. We gotta write it. It's gonna break everybody's necks. Everybody's neck. We gotta open it. We gotta open it. I am not taking this park seriously at all. We are just learning. Let's ride this one too. This one, actually, not terrible, to be honest, until we. And also, there really shouldn't be people swimming there, you know. And then our good old classic. Oh, we are crossing streams there, right at the same time. Alright, let's put that path down. And we will get people on these rides. Doesn't need to be that big. We're gonna go down. Like 5. Hey there, Al. Oh, I'm so glad that you're saying so, because I was feeling a little... I was not trusting my eyes. Feeling a little crazy. There's been some weird things. By and large, it's been okay. But yeah, it's pretty buggy. And also, welcome in, my friend. I hope that you are having a good night. Yeah, this is a masterpiece. Open. Are all 3 open? No. Just body slide 1. Awesome. And boop, boop, boop. And open. There we are. Let's see what people do. If anybody's gonna ride these death traps, they don't ride the flumes hardly from the career scenes you've played through. Oh, really? So they don't really care about the flumes? That stinks. I'm gonna put down a pre-made. The physics and UI are disappointing a bit too. Yeah, I had some time to process the, we'll say the flat flumes and some of those complaints with the water and stuff. I feel you there, very much so. Oh, by the way, we do have an ad break starting very soon. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take a little bit of a break. I did not take a break on the last ads, but if you do not have Turbo, if you are not a subscriber, I highly recommend that you do not watch these ads. I'm gonna stand up. You go stand up, get a drink, get a snack, whatever. you'd like to do. And we'll be here on the flip side. So I will see you all in just a second. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope they were not too bad. They're never fun. myself organized here. We'll get rolling again. Hey everybody. Alright, let me turn this music down just a touch and we gotta bring the game back up. Yay! There we go. Spins, how are you doing tonight, my friend? I hope you are having a lovely evening. Just adjusting all my stuff. There we go. Have you given, well, no, I don't think you've given Planet Coaster 2 a shot yet, have you? I saw your stream, was it this morning? It must have been this morning. Was lurking a little bit. Your Planet Coaster 2 stream, this Roller Coaster Tycoon, it really made me laugh. All right, people are riding the death slides, so that's nice. Yeah, this game is definitely got some issues. It's got some growing pains. Is probably a nice way I could put it, you know? I would like to paint. The texture stuff has been a little difficult to wrap my brain around. From that angle, it looked like he shot out of one slide head first into the other. They might. Oh boy, where do they land? Oh geez. Where does this one go? Right into that pole? Here they come. He was so close to completely splitting his legs on that pole. That slide stays there. Oh, thank you, Spins. Yes, you know, we are hanging in there. And, you know, something I said earlier and that I will continue to say till the end of the crisis is that we should meet every morning with love, kindness, and hope. Because if not us, then who? And then who's gonna do that? It's up to us to keep that alive. And that's a different perspective than I had the last time around. I really did myself in really bad the last time around. And, you know, I decided that I'm not gonna let that whole shebang steal any more of my joy. And I will continue to work and try to make the world a better place along the way. I don't know if that makes any sense. I could be talking BS. Oh, look at that. I'm doing it, finally. Once you get morning... Let me get rid of your morning rager, then love and grace and kindness immediately follow. I say these things, it feels impossible so often, right? You know? Yes, grace, kindness, all of those things, hope. Those are good things to say, right? It's hard to put into practice, but that's why it's practice. You know, it's not something that can be perfected, maybe ever. It's just something you gotta do. Oh, well, thank you. It's, you know, I think we've all had a lot to think about today, I'm sure. There we are. Let's go. We're gonna paint it all. Turn it all. You know, from the air, it doesn't look like a terrible start. Now, from down there, it's bad. I would love to see what it looks like from a guest perspective. Let's go down into first person mode. We can actually do that, right? We can like warg into somebody like him. I love this. It is a very long walk. Kind of an obscenely, pointlessly long walk. You know, in these games, my idea of scale is not good. I make things way bigger and way more spaced out than they ever need to be. But thankfully, these fools don't get tired. Oh, look at that texture over there. That is tough. We are on high and we're running at 60 frames a second. You know, so there's some weird texture flickering. But my goodness, with what they're presenting here as a base game, I think it's pretty dang good as a base game. You're right, they all have their walking shoes on. I bet you these ladies' ankles are so chafed. Oh, you can choose the different ones in the group. That's cool. I'm done with the walk though. We're gonna pick somebody a little closer. Wee. Go like there. Hi there, Mayra Neville. Let me warg into you, please. Yeah, this park sucks. This park sucks so hard. What do you think, my blue-haired friend? Wow. I mean, I also think it sucks. Not for lack of trying, though. I heard that the guy who built this place, he did his best. Getting out of that. No. Oh, wait, are you traveling and gonna be doing some coasties for your birthday? I don't think I know your B-Day plans. And happy birthday. You are gonna do the electric scooters. I remember that you mentioned that you were wanting to do that. I think that's a fantastic idea. Get those scooters, treat yourself. You don't need those feet. Not where you're going. You need your butt. Sit in there. Sit in the coaster. That's all you need. You have people lining up here. I want to see this one come out again because they about really get it on this pole. Oh, it's yeah, his foot isn't feeling so hot. Let's see, we have 30 minutes here before next ads. What's the next thing we build? Bring your cute shoes for a change. Yes, you get to you get to dress fancy. I like that. You know, Snap and I went to Great America in the Bay Area, and it was so cool and like it was a nice crisp day. It was weird to usually when I go to a theme park in the summer, I'm like drenched in sweat, sticky, and you know, all the things. But there it was just kind of stayed decent all day. It was really good weather. Very rarely has that been my experience. Yes, wish a happy birthday then as well, and a happy early birthday now. Yes, Knot sounds great. They have amazing coasters, world-class coasters. You know what? We haven't looked at the coasters yet. I'd really like to just make a little baby. Let's like let them swim with the lifeguards lifeguards being understaffed, and let's build a coaster. Yes, definitely. Oh yeah, since you're a mod, you can do that. Exclamation point, quote, space, add, and then space, and then whatever you want to write. I don't know what I just said. Uh-oh. Coasters. Let's look. So we have alternate lift, which these are super cool. Quote 195. I just want to make a little baby. Oh. And I did get the water coaster for pre-ordering, but there's plenty of other water coasters. Suspended, launched. I do like this, like, Breakout actually better than PlanCo 1. I know I've been kind of poo-pooing this game a little bit, even though I think they've made something amazing. The thing that really bothered me on PlanCo 1 was we had steel, we had a wooden, we had hybrid, and then we had to dig. Let's try it. Do we have access to the tilt coaster? I have access to everything. Let's go take a look. Murphy rides. Oh, welcome back, Chase. You've been stuffing your face. Ooh. Would you like to share what you were eating right before this? Snap made made us breakfast quesadillas with chorizo and egg, cheese and beans, homemade tacos. We're on the same page tonight, my friend. Is it the alternate lifts? I'm trying to find the one that has the what's it called? The tilt coaster. Let's do this. Maybe. No, that would be too easy. I bet you. Let's just take a look at each of these. Oh, does this have a special lift of some kind? Let's just plop them all down. Why not? Let's take a look at them. We'll ride them each. All the special lift rides. What is happening here? There we are. So that is Precipice. I'll plop a few down, and I really want to find that one. Let's see, coasters. There's only 4 here. Awesome. That is way high in the air. We don't want that. Let's advance to move that bad boy down. Wow. Oh, that's fine. We're not putting people on this. Posters. Oh, that's cool. And last but not least, none of these are tilt tracks. Camera change. Yes, right? Because you all get to see it. Why is it so big? It's just so big. What is that one? Wait, there's 3 of them? I'm not sure what that means. And I'm not going to find out right now. I know what camera I need. Wing would not have the tilt. Chain lift would maybe have the tilt, right? Vector. Crazy Mouse. Oh wait, the tipper coaster. Not. There it is. Look at that. We got the tip. We got the tipper. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Get it. Just the tip. All right, so this one's called the sandworm. It's always better, I find, in chase, right? Gotta start the test though. Cinematic. Why is it so big? And why are there 3 of them? That is a really long train. Also, highly recommend the moment you turn this game on, turn off the depth of field. The depth of field effect is, it's got some work that needs to be done on it, I would say. But, you know, the one in PlanCo 1 wasn't my favorite, so maybe it's a taste thing. Look at this, you guys. This would be so terrifying. Oh, I can feel it in my stomach, like right now. Oh, but that's really cool. But it has the aspect of the drop towers that make me not like drop towers. It's the slow, the slow movement way high up in the air. Like, just give me up there, get me down, and get me rolling around. But yeah, the hanging and waiting at the heights is not for me. Nice, that was pretty cool. I do want to ride it one more time. Let's take the other train. I want to ride it in first person mode. Looks very scary. I do have the motion blur effect on, which I might turn off because I'm not digging that either. But hey, it's still very beautiful. This game is very beautiful. It is the same art style, so it does kind of feel like it, but it is improved. So spooky indeed. This would be a really good horror themed coaster if you made something with like one of those tilts like mid-run or something as part of scenery tree. Well, we're all dead now. Ooh. The ride experience is really good, even in first person, and maybe it's the coaster, but I would get really kind of a little bit motion sick with first person on a lot of rides. Boy, look at that. They always be tipping. Let's go ride these. I'm especially interested in this one, this massive beast. This has a different kind of lift as well. It's like an elevator lift with a beyond vertical drop for a second there. It's testing time. Why can't I watch it? Oh, there it is. What? A pre-lift inversion? Let's go back because that sounds cool. An inversion before the drop. It's a type of lift and drop they have at Lagoon. Oh. Interesting. The JoJo roll. Nice, that music was really quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Oh, Cannibal. Is that the ride? Is Cannibal? Yeah, this is a very long coaster, so I'm gonna stop. Gonna test, we're gonna ride. There we are. Or, you see that word? Oh, wow. Oh, this isn't an elevator coaster. This is is this a launched? Oh, I grabbed the wrong coaster, I bet. Yeah, that one's back there. This one's still really cool though. No, there it is. I'm gonna stop trying to guess on this trajectory here. Right? I'm loving the smoothness. I'm looking at the way the camera moves with the banks, and oh yeah, there it is. It's very different. Here we go. I like this being mid-run. Yes, that is the best idea. I don't trust the 8-ball. I'm not sure I can. Most of my rides, you know, poor grandpa. This is interesting. Having it mid-run, I just thought this was the start of the ride. It's something interesting for pacing, for sure. Having a launch and then this, I personally wouldn't design it that way. But what do I know? Unless it was heavily themed, right? If there was a lot of, theming around it. Yeah, let me grab a sip of my water here. That is a long, long coaster. Oh, now I went too far the other way with the music. Sorry. Oh, okay. So we got the tilty boy going. Got the elevator boy going. Is this? Oh, this is like a reverse incline shuttle. Yeah. Cool. Let's see what this is. It's cool watching them go. I'm excited to build a park. The water park is fine. I don't know how much I'm going to mess with it early on. I'm glad we spent a few hours like building bad pools. But it's the coasters are where my heart's at, you know. Whee! This way. Thank you. I shall drink. Thank you. Oh, this is cool. So it catches you and then does a little bit of a chain lift just to get you a little high. Oh, and then you barely make it. Oh, thank you, Snap. Lily was begging to be let in. Those are some pretty slow loops we got there, champ. But, you know, I'm over here pooping on all these coasters. I don't mean to. I really like this one a lot. The tilt one. This one confuses me just a little bit, but I really like it. Oh, we didn't ride this one, I don't think. Oh, this is another elevator. I put it really high up in the air. Yeah, so we start with the lift. Very slow chain lift. That adds to the tension. All of these running coasters just sitting in a field. Oh, hi feet. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No, they're gonna hold you, aren't they? They're gonna hold us. That's the worst. It's just the worst. Oh, smooth. Very smooth. You gonna make it, buddy? You gonna make it? Just, there you go. Brake run. That is something that I really need to, not need, I would really like to learn more about and kind of piece together how block sections work, because over Roller Coaster Tycoon and Planet Coaster 1, block sections and I just haven't gotten along. Design wise, I intend to start block sections and then, you know, never get it working. So, okay. Last thing I'd like to do is I would like to make a little baby. We're gonna make that little baby. A swaying mine train. Sit down coaster. I just want to make a wooden. Let's make a woody. Oops. Chain lift. Special water. Okay, so the wooden will be here. Yes, yeah, mine train is sort of wooden. No? Alternate lift. Oh, it was right next to it. Wooden. Wooden hybrid. High Peaks Construction. Do they not have the RMC name allowed to use it? So they made up their own. Rocky Mountain High Peaks. It's a good facsimile for sure. Steel rails. Let's do a... Oh no, I want to build one. Let's create custom. I keep looking for the custom button over there. Okay, so we have to pick it from here. That's interesting. So I did hear, I did hear some complaints about, lots of complaints about the UI, and originally they didn't have these pictures here, and so you just had this list of names, and so they have made progress. We're gonna do a High Peaks Construction steel rail. Yeah, steel rail. I'm not gonna go hard on this. We're gonna build it. I'm gonna build something small. Just want to see what the features are like and like what it feels like to build. We got our chain lifts. We got our block brakes and trim brakes. That's the block brake, right? Friction brakes, trim brakes, drive tires. And then all of the little special things are in the tabs. I don't hate it. Don't hate this. Yeah. This feels a little cluttered. Some of this UI does feel cluttered. They're trying to do a lot, and this does feel like it's way more like console friendly. I might even want to try using a controller on this. Maybe. You know, I know people So, it may be true that you can't always get the same amount of precision in some games with a controller. But if that game is made for a controller first, like No Man's Sky, for example, their PC port has never been good. The building with the controller, I think, is way better than building with the mouse and keyboard. But that's also a game that was PlayStation first, PC second. This is attempting, because they were PC only, right, for the first game. This is where they're attempting to tackle them both at the same time, which is pretty cool. But for sim games, that is a really difficult thing. I'm amazed to see City Skylines as a really small coaster. We're gonna take it underground. Let's just do silly things with it. Okay, so a lot of these tools, they look the same. Like they're in the same boat, boathouse. Same, that's not the word. They're in the same ballpark. It was a B word. It's fine. But that is the smallest it can be. Okay. Helixes galore. Sure. Why not? Let's do testing while we do this. Yeah. And doop. And let's try something. Let's try like a loop. Not a big loop, but a something. Yeah, send it right over the station. I like that. This is going to be a very dense coaster. I'm here for. It's going to make it though. I wonder if we can change the friction multiplier. Oh, poop. Poopy poop poop. That's something I'll dig into on another day. The friction multiplier adjustment in PlanCo 1 is true power. I was struggling with my single rail coaster for my finale park, and I could not get it to run the way I wanted it to. And so I brought the friction modifier down to like 0.1. He was told friction is not in this yet. Oh, that's okay. As a base game, it is super impressive. I want to test what's happening here. Construction mode. What does autocomplete look like? No. Just want to test. I guess we have to hit done, and every time we crash, it's not going to stop, is it? That would not be ideal. Edit coaster. See my mouse? I'm like looking for buttons. It certainly will make this, probably with some speed. So like one more inversion, maybe two, and then I'm gonna send it home. This is like, you know, it's a little baby. Also, that is a really long train, and I think that should also probably be addressed. So let's place that and then go to done. I'm assuming if it's like other game, got this whole thing. 0, 0, 0. Any load. That's not what I was looking for. Oh yeah, here we go. It was right above it. Let's try that. 4 cars. It may not have the inertia to do it, but maybe. Might be just fine. Doesn't give you the same yeet, but still a lot of people. Yeah, it's the kind of my beautiful. Those explosions are so cool. Okay, you won me over, game. I can't wait to throw this coaster into a group of people. One second. Where's the pool? I really want to see the animations for people going flying. It's one of the more special things about this. So I think what I have to do then is I really think I have to close the pool. There's somebody pooped. Somebody pooped and everyone has to go. I'm so sorry. Oh, I wish. Sorry. Holy poop. Oh, orbit is not good. It wasn't good. I just have to control it. Didn't quite make the people. Okay. Oh. We can do better, though. We can do better. Come with me. Yeah. We got some banking to send it off. Kind of this way. I will need to change that just a little bit. Oops. Mwop. Mwop. This is the best. Oh, wait, no. Delete that piece. Make this piece. Turn this way. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Water park? I'll give you a water park. Let's write it. Well, actually, we're going to test it, but I don't want to watch it first person because we need to see what happens. Oh, don't go too far, everybody. Don't go too far. We've got a little something. Oh, there's some more. Is it not going to go? Come on. There you go, my friend. Rubs hands together menacingly. I will say, it's a cool image to have coasters next to water parks. I just think it's nice. Uh-oh. We have the unlucky number. Oh, they're really close. This is getting cathartic, yes. When they fall, they make the sound of like a doggy toy. That's amazing. Don't stand there, guys. This is bad for you. But that means we can get another angle. Okay, I'll stop. But that brings me joy. We actually have ads coming up in just a few minutes, and I am probably gonna have to lock it down for the night. But this was a really fun stream, you all. Thank you for your patience while I fumbled all of these menus and all of that good stuff. But let me go ahead and explosions are still happening, though I think we've lost our people. It was fun, good. I'm so glad that you had fun. I had a blast. It was very needed. The laughter was very needed for my soul, and yeah, it was good. You know what? Let's see who's online. So just a reminder, I will be offline for a little over a week, but I will be on the Discord. If anybody here is new and would like to join our Discord community, please join us. But I'll be back on the 20th. I think it's on the Discord. But let's see who is live. Well, thank you for being here, Spence. Very much. Same to you, Chase, and Snap, and Moons. I'm going up the chat. Just thank you all for being here. And all of those you who may be watching. It really means a lot. It really does. And I hope tonight brought you some distraction and brought you... Oh, here we go. I know exactly who we're going to raid. So we're gonna raid Ness USF. Ness is a good streamer friend, and he has a really welcoming, really chill community, and so I'm gonna send us over there and hang out. He's playing UFO 50 right now. He's been trying all the games, so hopefully you all enjoy that. But thank you. I'm giving you guys the biggest hugs that I know how. And let me do this raid here. Raid and raid Ness USF. There we go. And just remember, y'all, I know things are tough. That can't be denied. I just want to remind you all to treat yourselves and everyone around you with kindness and love. And if you can find hope, inject a little bit of that in there. Because if not us, then who? And I really love you guys, and I will see you in just like a week or so. All right? Enjoy Nessa's stream. It's a good one. Have fun. Bye.